All right, everyone. Welcome to Raw Dogs number, what is it, Bradley?
No one knows anymore.
No one knows anymore? We stopped counting?
Make up a number.
Well, it could be 126.
Let's call it the 200th, just for fun.
Okay, episode 200, a.k.a. another episode.
Another episode, and I'm running this one.
The king.
Absolutely.
The D-Man king himself.
I got a little bug up my butt recently, and I'd been thinking about food. And I think about food a lot. This is well known.
Now, yeah, I was going to say, this bug has been up your butt since I've known you.
We have a food channel on our Discord just because of you.
And it's way more busy than I expected.
It sure is, yeah.
I'm Brad.
I'm Stoy.
I'm Dylan. And you know what? People love food. People like talking about food. We've actually got some decent cooks, it seems, on the Discord as well.
Not me.
Not you? Well, yeah. I mean, I saw your freezer full of tombstones at one time.
That's
Not a bad choice.
We got to have an episode where we just rank like frozen pizzas.
Sicilian.
Oh, man.
Screaming Sicilian.
Screaming Sicilian, yeah, that's
you
up there.
think that would be the top one?
I'm just saying I had one last
It's
night.
up. It'd probably be up there.
Dylan, what are we doing today?
We're talking about potato chips. And while you think that this is totally tangential and has nothing to do with video games, you'd be absolutely correct. I am introducing the boys to the lovely world of the Frito-Lay company subsidiary of PepsiCo. I would not say that they are a particularly ethical company, as we're going to find out as we go through this.
I am honestly blown away. I can't believe a company is not being ethical.
Shocking.
As we all know.
I think they have a list of 5 companies that are ethical.
So I thought that I would kind of go through the history a little bit. I was inspired by this podcast called The Dollop. It's very funny, and it deals with like American history. Now, they didn't have an episode on Frito-Lay, but there's some really interesting tidbits in here, and I think it's fun to kind of learn something new every once in a while.
Absolutely. And one of my favorite Raw Dogs we ever did was the history of McDonald's.
Yeah, and we watched all the commercials, which we will be doing today.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll just dig in right now. In 1932, Charles Elmer Doolin was a manager of the Highland Park Confectionery in San Antonio, Texas. It was there that he met a man with a corn chip recipe. It's true. This man was from Mexico, and one of the things that was happening around this time was the Great Depression. And because of that, this guy wanted to move out of America and go back to his native home. So he sold Elmer Doolin the recipe for around $100, which these days would be somewhere in the realm of $2,358.
First side question.
Not bad.
Yes. Ask questions. Ask away.
Recipes. The idea of having a recipe and selling it is interesting to me because a lot of recipes you can just get online.
Sure.
I can pretty much find the cane sauce recipe.
In case you didn't know, in 1932,
there wasn't Google.
There wasn't Google.
That's
Yeah.
what my question
okay,
kind
all
of
right.
is getting to. Is $100 for a recipe? Like, was that a big deal? Or
It was.
I'm curious. Like, just selling a recipe. Are they at home? Are they scientists and they're like balancing the corn chip and they're like, this is it?
No, it's a lot of like...
there is a science to it, I imagine.
There is. I mean, food is a science when you break it down. But when you consider that it's $2,358 in today's money, $100 was a lot of fucking cash. And it was in the middle of an economic collapse.
That is a lot.
Yeah. So he actually he had to ask his mother for the money. And so he did.
We have chips at home.
Well, what he inherited for that $100 wasn't just the recipe. It was also a potato ricer. A potato ricer is like like a garlic press.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine that, but with potatoes. So
Okay.
it cuts them into like little strings. It makes it more malleable, kind of like mashed potatoes without mashing them by hand.
Okay.
He also got 19 already existing accounts from the chip like recipe.
He already had a little bit of a chip business happen.
Yeah, and this guy wanted to ditch town. There's like literally not a lot written about him. I tried doing some digging.
Yeah.
He could just be lying about the whole thing anyway.
Could be a vampire.
never
We don't
fucking
know.
Yeah, exactly.
I did just learn today that vampires did not originally come from Romania, but that's a side topic.
That's the next Raw Dogs.
Okay, that's
Stoy's
next Raw.
history of vampires.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's
you're
very
a
personal
vampire
to it's very personal to where my culture, my origins. So anyway,
As a vampire.
It's not really worth getting into the number of like sales early on, but they would make about $2 profit each day. That's the equivalent of probably $250 now.
This is the chip business right when he got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were they were potato chips then too that he was.
They are corn chips.
Corn chips.
Potato chips he did after. Slightly after, about a couple years later, because the corn chip thing was such a huge craze in the moment. It was cheap. It was cost effective. Potatoes, they grow everywhere. Farmers would sell them for dirt ass cheap prices. And everyone was eating potatoes, beans, all that other horse shit.
Depression food.
Well, yeah. I mean, have you ever had like a grandmother who grew up in the Great Depression and they would make like crazy good like beans or something? And you'd be like, why are you so good at making beans? And they're like, well, that's all we fucking had.
My little Dylan, that's all we had back then.
It's
was
true.
the beans. Get outside, Dylan. Touch grass, little boy.
Oh, touch grass.
The initial style of corn chips, do they take corn, do they morsel it or mash it up and then
Yeah.
flatten it out, dry it out like almost like a sheet or something like that?
Well, they're fried. So what happens is they mash the corn and then they add, flour and a few
to
other things.
to make it consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all
And
right.
then they cut them into those strips and then you deep fry them automatically.
Fair.
I think back in the day they were using mostly beef tallow.
Now, there wasn't Funyun flavored corn chips back then, I'm guessing.
No.
Damn it.
I want to know,
mean,
are we going to
shit.
talk about what the actual flavor of Funyuns is?
Funyuns is onion powder for the most part.
Oh, okay, right. All right.
It's onion powder, a little
then we are-
garlic powder, and salt. That's really what it is. And then it's on the corn puff itself. My autism is so strange. I think that in my age right now, I have this weird obsession with grocery stores.
Okay.
I really like grocery stores.
Yeah.
I think about grocery stores a lot. I debate the philosophy of grocery stores.
Okay.
I mean, grocery stores have changed, I feel, in the recent years.
They certainly have.
Yeah.
And so, like, this shit just gets my mind going. Not really sure why. Maybe people will like it.
If you're out there in the chat and you like grocery stores,
Hit
hit the comments.
What's up with these chips, Dylan?
Sorry.
Okay, he bought
All right. As the operation grew, they moved to Dallas because of its central location within the city or within the state itself, and it was closer to the farms. The first standard products of Frito were the Frito corn chip and the lesser-known Fritato. That is the potato. Yes. The name Frito. Do you know why it's called Frito?
No.
No.
I think it's what the original guy called it.
Oh, okay. That's
That
it.
seems to be what the suggestion was. Now, taking a little step back, the first written recipe for potato chips can be traced back to the UK to an English cook named William Kitchener. His last name is Kitchener,
Okay.
who wrote in his book, The Cook's Oracle, many different recipes. Now,
Had to be
some
a
of these
time mage for 3 levels before he could be an oracle, too.
some of these recipes were really strange, like home style cooking stuff. He was kind of obsessed with ketchup, so he was well known for creating.
My man.
Oh my gosh!
My man.
As we all are.
He was a rich kid with a certain amount of flair, and unlike other nepos, this guy preferred to do it himself. Do I think William was the actual inventor of the potato chip? No, I don't. But he's probably the earliest known documentation of it. Because even back then, books were very, very, very expensive, and not a lot of people had them around.
I mean, Johann Gutenberg hadn't really popularized the printing press yet,
It's true.
Old Goody baby, as I call him.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know this, Johann.
The printing press revolutionized
Okay.
books that let peasants
yeah.
be able to afford a Bible, thank God.
The weird part about it, too, is that it was actually kind of a volume in a series of books. A lot of them had to do with, like, housekeeping, like child rearing, all this weird stuff.
Potato chips.
But potato chips. Bill also invented what is called the Wow Wow sauce.
Okay.
It's actually made of port, wine vinegar, parsley, pickles, pickled walnuts, English
Oh
mustard,
my God.
and mushroom ketchup in a beef stock base thickened with flour and butter.
I'd eat the fuck out of it.
No, I would. Get
don't-
this away from me.
No, the pickle stuff, like pickled cucumbers, I'm not really I don't dig on it
I'll eat
all
it.
that much.
I would try it. It's called Wow Wow.
I guess.
The sauce so nice they named it twice.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like it, but I guess I'd be willing to try it. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff on his life. He had a illegitimate child,
Oh.
but he was still really cool to him.
We're still talking about Kitchener?
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems like a really strange, flamboyant guy. And calling something the fucking cook's oracle. What the hell's up with that?
He thinks highly of himself, clearly.
On the other end of the spectrum, we have Herman Lay. The year is 1931, and this little go-getter is selling his potato chips out of his car. He had lost his...
I'm liking this.
Okay.
I think I got some in the back seat.
Right.
He had just lost his job, a theme of the era.
Yeah.
And in 1932, with, get this, $100, he founded the H.W. Lay Distributing Company in Atlanta, Georgia. It's silly, but Mr. Lay was not the producer of said chips. He instead saw inroads on shipping and relative affordability of snack foods. Potatoes were one of the few crops in this time that were cheap, shelf stable, and everybody had them. Many potato dishes we eat today come from the times of famine, that as well as beans, like I was saying earlier.
But the history of beans, that's much darker.
Wars have been fought over beans, I'm
Yes.
sure.
Well, spice.
I do like the theme of the Depression, while be it, one of our, obviously the world's
Sure.
gone through some shit during that time, that there were a lot of self-starters out there to say, we don't have a lot of money. Let's be as creative as possible to try to get out of it. And I imagine, I'm pretty sure there's like a long history of like businesses that thrived during this time, or even just got their start of just like, hey, let's make something happen with just $100.
Yeah.
Make a feast off the famine.
Yeah.
Honestly, my grandma used to tell me of all this shit. Because have you ever like looked through like a 50s cookbook?
No. Definitely not.
It is just fucking like garbage food.
Yeah.
And all of them sound fucking disgusting. And they're like special like microwave meals that you
Oh, yeah.
because the microwave had just come out.
It's a very big deal. Make a hot dog in 30 seconds for your kid.
I saw someone on YouTube follow one of the recipes, and they made a meatloaf in the microwave. How vomit-inducing is that?
They didn't know better.
Yeah, they pumped themselves full of radiation.
They didn't know better.
It's true.
They were women that were like licking radiation envelopes and losing their mouths and stuff. I'm very paraphrasing that one.
What a time to be alive.
No, you have to lick the brush
Yeah.
to paint on the radium. During the late 30s, additional products were being added to the Frito brand. We got peanuts and peanut butter sandwiches, like those, like the crackers, the peanut butter sandwich crackers.
Love them.
Oh, yeah.
Those are invented around this time. Now the cheese ones don't arrive until later, but
I'd love to have the history of cheese in
Cheez-Its?
America.
yeah.
Because it's some dark and exciting things.
Oh, sure. In 1948, the first Cheeto was produced by the Frito Company, and for 23 years, the original flavor was the only one in production.
I am just pumped right now. This is a good year. The Cheeto has arrived.
We're gonna jump around in time a bit.
Chester
but
wasn't quite born yet, I don't believe, but the
No,
Cheeto
in fact.
was there.
In fact,
Ooh, he's already got the information about the Chester here.
we're gonna be watching some early commercials.
Now, Cheetos is of course one of the greatest of the products.
Sure.
Are you a big Cheetos fan, Brad?
It sounds like he is.
I am. I just tried the new Cheeto flavored, pizza flavored Cheeto puff.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good.
Was it? Does it just
It tastes like a pizza.
Does it have like a marinara kind of?
Kind of, yeah.
Does it? Okay. We have.
And a mozzarella, as they say.
I'm going to come out right and say I am not a fan of Cheetos at all.
And this has been Raw Dogs today.
Now, their first mascot for Frito.
Oh, we're going to the first mascot.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube playlist that's titled Frito-Lay.
This would be a good time to show this, yeah. I believe the volume should,
The Fritos
should be
kid.
pretty good.
Hold it, ma'am. It tastes better with Frito. Get Frito.
Wow, okay.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
So I saw a little white
Little
cowboy.
boy. And apparently everything tastes better with Fritos on it.
In the early 50s, the Frito Company invested in Disneyland. And if you didn't know, they even had a restaurant located in the park called Casa de Fritos, where they invented the Frito pie.
Okay.
Okay.
And like basically like walking tacos and like savory anything. It's like a Mexican restaurant joint. They made like empanadas out of like Fritos. It looks pretty interesting. And for a long time, the Frito Kid was actually like
Is that what that's what his name is? The Frito
Kid, yeah.
Little cowboy boy.
What a horrible name. They had opportunity there.
well, like
The Frito Bandito.
well,
Way better. Yeah, you're right.
But then he would have had to have a little mustache.
Yeah.
well.
And he would have been a troubling youth.
Yes.
Yep.
On that note, the Frito Kid was abandoned towards the late 40s, and we got the Frito Bandito.
Oh, we did.
So we
This
did
was
get
a
the
real
Frito
thing.
Bandito.
I heard you want to be a Frito Bandito like me. You do? Then you must sing the Bandito song. Let's sing together. You just follow the bouncing Fritos corn chips bag. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandito.
I love it so much.
Corn chips, I love them, I do. I want Fritos corn chips, I'll get them from you.
He's going to get them from you. Is that a threat?
Yeah, he's going to steal them.
Oh, I am the Frito Bandito. Give me Fritos corn chips and I'll be your friend. The Frito Bandito, you must not offend.
Don't offend
Don't
me,
offend
dude.
the Frito Bandito.
There's a lot of
Otherwise,
threats from this Bandito.
yeah. Well, he's a bandito.
And you loco for crunchy Fritos corn chips.
Oh, his
That's
mustache
nice.
animation there.
Munch,
Big fan.
munchy, munchy Fritos corn chips.
Oh, just a bunch of them.
Chips. Oh, keep repeating that. Oh,
So,
Okay, so I'm a big fan. I'm going to say Frito Bandito.
you like the Frito Bandito?
I like the Frito Bandito.
He's
Yeah.
very fun.
Yeah. But keep in mind, he probably does some shit behind the camera because he's a bandito. Let's keep that in mind.
They're not even vague. Those are threats he's issuing.
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
going to take your chips and don't offend me.
Don't offend me.
motherfucker.
Otherwise, I'll take these chips and shove them down your throat.
See, that was the implied part, but you felt it.
Yeah, I did. I got goosebumps.
I'm
So-
not going to sleep at night now. Thanks a lot.
So, did you recognize?
Did you leave the chips out of the backyard for the Bandito?
I mean, I would.
I am the Frito Bandito.
I was kind of afraid of the Easter Bunny because it's just a giant rabbit, a giant humanoid rabbit.
Yeah.
And I would be like scared, and I'm like, he's gonna be here tonight.
Wow, Easter must have been a terrible time for you every year.
I mean, I liked searching for the eggs the next day.
suppose, yeah.
It was just his arrival, you know.
Did the Easter Bunny actually lay the eggs?
Oof, maybe.
What came first, the Easter bunny or the egg? Anyway, what was the interesting thing about the Frito Bandito?
Do you recognize that voice?
No.
No.
That would be Bugs Bunny. That's Mel Blanc.
Oh, for crying out loud! I should have known that.
And he was very popular at first, but if you can guess, in the '60s when people got woke,
Oh God, that time.
Let's go back
in
to
history.
bed.
the Frito
Jeez.
Bandito had to go away. There are some really interesting ones, but that is actually the most iconic.
No, I think the only issue I have is that Mel Blanc is not probably a Latin person.
No,
Yep.
But I don't know. It's like when they tried to cancel Speedy Gonzalez. I think generally Mexican people love Speedy Gonzalez.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part.
There was cultural representation in American cartoons.
And instead they're like, we can't have any that this representation's offensive.
I don't even think he appeared in the new Space Jam.
And if he did, he was a background character with no words.
Oh, I didn't even see the new Space Jam.
Yeah, the new Space Jam, you can't have Speedy Gonzalez, but you can have the fucking Droogs from A Clockwork Orange. They can be there.
Yeah, and then Rick and Morty. it's like okay, guys. Yeah. So yeah, he was eventually ditched. They don't really have a mascot for Frito in general anymore. I think that era is kind of past. Another interesting one here is Cheetos actually had a mascot before Chester Cheetah,
Okay.
and it was called the Frito Mouse.
A mouse is generally something you don't want associated with your food.
I mean, Chuck E. Cheese, man. Think about it.
Well, it was originally Rick Rat Pizza.
Yeah.
Check out the Nolan Bushnell episode for fun facts on that.
Oh yeah. I only picked really like the funnier ones. Some of them are boring.
My fellow snackers, some of you like Cheetos brand cheese-flavored puffs baked to a delicate crunch. Others prefer Cheetos fries.
This is
to
the
a
type of political
crackly
content I
crunch.
want on my feed.
Baked
But
versus
it
fried.
makes
Yeah.
no difference. With two kinds of crunch, we can now crunch all of the people, all of the time. Cheetos, cheese that goes crunch!
It crunched so loud,
We're
the
not on
stage
that one
fell
yet.
apart.
The mouse had a few distinct catchphrases.
Are we talking about the Frito Bandito? No, wait, the mouse, the mayor mouse.
The Cheeto Mouse. Cheetos, cheese that goes crunch. Or Hail Cheeser.
Okay.
Oh,
Those were his big ones. He wasn't all that popular. By around 1986,
He didn't have a lot of charisma. The Frito Bandito is oozing charisma. And
Well, I mean, that
character.
guy was a politician. You saw him.
Well, politicians.
Yeah, politicians don't necessarily have charisma.
I'm not a big fan. Okay, but you were saying
It's a little Citizen Caney. Yeah. Then in 1986, Chester Cheetah became the new mascot. And we get...
the world rejoiced.
Here's
And we're still reaping those benefits to this day.
Oh, before we get to that, I'd like to show this one, too.
They call me Cheesy Rider. Why? Because I ride with cheese that goes crunch. Cheetos cheese-flavored puffs. 2 for the road. Quick fry to a crackly crunch. And baked to a delicate crunch.
There's 2 kinds of crunch.
Cheetos, cheese that goes crunch.
So this looks like the same mouse in a different job
Why does he keep doing that?
because the crunch is so loud.
The crunch is so loud that he just destroys
So-
a whole freaking mountain.
just-
Okay,
Straight
for
to
those
tunnel,
that those that are
yeah.
listening that didn't understand what was happening there was a mouse on a motorcycle with both kinds of Cheetos.
Yeah, which at the
2
time...
kinds of crunch, guys.
Which at the time, you could either have baked or deep fried.
Okay. And he crunched so loud a mountain fell.
Yes.
Crunched so loud a mountain
Literally, a mountain fell. And this is why we have the Grand Canyon, everybody.
Now, as Brad argues, Cheetos is kind of like the biggest thing since sliced bread, especially around this time. It can be said that Frito, like they really kind of ubiquitized cheese curls, but they did exist before that as well. They'll claim there are videos of the guy claiming that he invented them, and that's just horseshit because I saw recipes from as early as like 1910 for a cheese curl.
Okay.
Wow.
Then, in 1986, Chester Cheetah.
Chester Cheetah here, hanging by the railroad tracks, carrying those Cheetos brand snacks. Hot dang! Look at that thing!
Vaguely remember this one.
I'm in no mood to wait for this cheesy freight. I'll use my Cheetah speed to satisfy my greed for Cheetos.
Cheetah speed.
The
Or
cheese
Cheetos.
that goes! It's not easy being
Cheesy.
Is this Chester's debut?
It is not his debut,
Oh, okay.
but I only really wanted like the more interesting ones that I thought were good because I watched a whole giant compilation and then I was just clicking save, save, save. It ain't easy being cheesy was the slogan until 1997 when it became dangerously cheesy, which they've stuck with. Going back a little bit in time, 1961, Frito and Lay merge, and they become
When Frito met Lay.
they become a monolith.
Was it like this magic moment? Was there a courting ritual? Was it love at first bite?
Oh, God.
I think it just made business sense, and I think Lay wasn't Lay wanted to expand the business in general, and I think this was just a way for them to kind of shore up resources and become a global monopoly. Then in 1995, Frito-Lay and PepsiCo merge, with Frito-Lay being a wholly owned subsidiary, which means they can basically operate the same way they always have, but they'll always be under the PepsiCo banner. I'm not sure if this was done for production, but if you see, and think about it like this. Go into a chip aisle, 85% of all those chips are going to be Frito-Lay.
There's a lot of chips in those aisles, too.
And even brands you wouldn't think, like Miss Vicky's,
Those are Frito-Lays.
yep, Sun Chips.
I don't think about brands when I get chips.
Did I
think
hear
about
in the
flavors.
Discord that popcorners are also
Popcorners, yeah.
Oh, I like popcorners.
I just go when I look at a flavor. I want a sour cream and onion, and whatever's cheapest.
I'm looking at all the subsidiaries of PepsiCo. You got the Gatorade company. That's interesting. Tropicana,
Yep.
Quaker Oats.
Yep.
Wow. Rockstar energy drink. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
Sabra. I remember those. Those are like those corn chips or something like that. Yeah.
So they also own a lot of Mexican
Stacy's
recipes.
pita chips.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Why are you so upset?
I don't know. I just thought they would be. I thought a lot of these people would be just kind of like independent. Like,
No.
hey, we're out here.
No, they just they paint a little smile on the clown's face.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. And that's kind of what I found most interesting digging down the rabbit hole is how much they were actually acquiring other companies.
Yeah.
You've got Rolled Gold. Sun Chips was its own thing. Well, no, they invented Sun Chips. But I mean, if you go through the list, it's a nut company. It's ours now. And they're not going to say that it's that. They want people to feel like they're getting something different, but really, they're kind of always getting the same exact thing. In 1996 or 1966, the first Doritos were made. They were not initially popular. Do you know what the original flavor of Doritos was?
Regular.
Cool Ranch?
Regular. What do you mean by regular?
Just regular nacho flavored.
Nope. They were just tortilla chips.
Plain.
Plain as tortilla chips.
I like that. That's fine.
I mean, that's fine.
We have the right seasoning on there. I love a plain tortilla chip. They're versatile.
They weren't popular.
Oh, they make sun
like
chips
at
too?
all.
Oh, Stoy.
Dude, they make
Look at the map.
dude, they make everything.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they weren't popular at all when they first made the original taco flavor and the cheese flavor. Cool Ranch doesn't exist until the 80s, which
Okay.
arguably is the best.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's what I always went for.
No arguments here.
By the early 80s, Tostitos became the regular corn chip tortilla. During that time, these fuckers really just sold basically what was the Dorito as a new thing about 15 years later. That's basically what they did. Tostitos is very popular. As they expanded to international markets, the snack industry and westernization put a chokehold on brands in each respective country. That's generally what happens when we start selling all our shit somewhere and it becomes popular to have it because they see the American kids eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America is the barometer for what's going to be popular on the globe. That's what people see.
Exactly. I think this is a good time to show some real people ads.
Cheese puffs for everybody who smiles.
Those aren't Cheetos, Cheese Puffs.
So?
It takes more than just a crunch to make it Cheetos. That's not enough to make it Cheetos. It takes more
the
than
80s.
just a puff and all that other stuff. 'Cause it takes real cheese to make it Cheetos.
Only real cheddar cheese could make Cheetos brand cheese-flavored snacks so unmistakably delicious.
It takes more than just a puff and all that other stuff. 'Cause it takes real cheese to make it Cheetos.
Now they talk
They
a
had
lot,
better cameras in the 80s. What the hell?
I hate that song.
so they talk a lot about
Not a
using
fan.
real cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a lie.
That is not true.
It is partially true because what is known as the Cheetle, which is the dust that goes on a Cheeto.
Don Cheadle is what you're saying.
Cheetle, yeah.
Yes.
It was named after him
Oh.
when he was born. And that is mainly composed of whey protein, which is a byproduct of cheese making. So you are technically getting real cheese, but for the most part, only a slight amount of actual cheese is going to actually be in those corn puffs. It's really interesting. I watched a video on how Cheetos are made, and it's kind of insane. You're just seeing waves of Cheetos. It's great.
Sounds like a fantasy land.
I mean, that Cheetle starts out as cheese at some point in the life cycle. It's just, I imagine they probably pound it to dust or something like that, or they...
No, so when you make cheese, you get what is called the curd.
Yeah.
And then there's the whey protein that you have to sift out because that's all like the actual like other proteins that don't, curdle.
And they take that into muscle milk
Essentially.
and protein
yeah.
powders, yeah.
Cheadle?
Whey protein.
Whey protein, Cheeto.
I hope there's no Cheetle in my muscle milk. Anyway,
How much artificial protein do you consume?
moving on.
No, tell us.
I'm curious. I'm as someone who doesn't worry about my physical appearance.
I know. I think whey protein has gotten a lot of controversy lately because it's not pure protein, which I argue that there's really not. The only pure protein out there is literal meat. But I like my whey protein shakes. I drink about 3 of those a week.
Okay.
Every time I work out.
Every
because
time you work out.
Yeah, it's a recovery drink for me. You need protein to rebuild those muscles after exercise. So
I just use alcohol.
For those that are listening, Stoy looks a lot like John Cena.
I'm at maybe half a Cena. I would say I'm half a Cena.
Yeah, but that's at least.
I mean, I'm not. That is a big compliment. Thank you.
There will be an arm wrestling match between Josh and Stoy at the next Christmas episode.
Okay, I'm ready. I think.
I don't know who I
think
spent money
I'm ready.
on
Yeah,
that one.
that's going to be a tough one.
Hey, Brinker, lunch.
Next to cheese, I love lunch. You forgot something.
What?
My Cheetos.
Cheetos? Cheese-flavored snacks for a cheese guy?
Hey, that's Nathan Lane.
Cheesiness. Me too.
I love the flavors.
Me too.
I love the crunchiness.
Me too. I take them everywhere.
And most of all,
Yeah?
I love yours.
Me too.
For a choice of great cheese tastes, nobody pleases a cheese lover like Cheetos.
It's kind of crazy seeing actors like, obviously well before they hit prime.
Most egregious, though, we have a commercial featuring a very famous comedian at the time.
I, Christopher Columbus, claim this for the Queen. You, paleface. Oh, don't bother me. I'm discovering America. Me got 'em big discovery. Lay's potato chip. Betchem you can't eat 'em, just one. Local vegetation. I'll have another. Me say, just one. So you did. I've discovered a continent full of Indian givers. Oh, look. Here come the pilgrims on the Mayflower.
Lay's potato
the
chips.
60s.
So thin, so light, so crisp. You can eat 1,000,000 of them. But nobody can eat just one.
Nobody can eat just one.
Another flavor favorite from Frito-Lay.
Delicious.
That's
So
where the
creepy.
frame goes.
Can people taste the difference between Lay's Wow potato chips and their favorite chips? Let's find out.
Oh, is this the Lester one? Oh, yeah.
Wow. You know they're fat-free. Only half the calories.
These are fat-free?
Talk to me, stock boy.
Wow.
Okay, sum it up 10 words or less.
Wow. Wow, these are good.
That was
You know,
Angela from
wow
The
is
Office.
mom upside down. Bet you can't taste the difference.
That I can.
Take the WOW challenge yourself. Bet you can't taste the difference, or it's free.
What?
But the anal leakage, you can definitely tell.
Oh, what was the point of the wow? What was the difference there?
So,
Are they like a different kind of chip?
Olestra is going to be.
yeah.
Okay, they're like fat-free chips or some shit?
yeah.
Let the man cook, Brad. Let the man cook.
Cheerio.
I remember this time.
In 1998, Wow chips were brought to the market. Fried in Olestra, it touted itself as a fat-free snack. Olestra is a fat substitute additive. There were problems, though. Customers reported abdominal cramping, diarrhea, and fecal incontinence.
Anal leakage.
I remember this. I remember hearing about this.
Have you had Wow chips?
No, but I remember hearing about anal leakage.
Yeah.
I shot my brains out. I wanted to talk about Wow chips.
Okay, all right. Just had to put that in there.
And
Man, that was a short blip in history.
the company is still going, but it's had a lot of its own problems. In 2021, there was a huge labor strike. They were being put on what are called suicide shifts, which is like a 12-hour.
Are we past anal leakage? I want to know more about anal leakage.
Oh, you want to know more about the anal leakage?
So wait, what's up? The Olestra is bad and it makes your butthole leak?
Yeah.
Well,
we just kind of glossed over what I think is a pretty
your
important
body
point
needs
here.
fat. Your body needs fat.
Yeah.
And if you're not getting enough fat, because some people obviously base their diet solely on chips, I imagine. So if you're getting this fat substitute and your body can't emulsify that,
yeah,
then it just basically.
So wait, leakage your farts are wetter, or you actually are just
you leak out of your anus?
your farts have content that comes out of them.
Yeah,
that's called a shard.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow.
There were several.
You can't control it either. That's hence the incontinence part.
Yeah. So it actually did make some people incontinent for life.
Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where
wild.
they came from.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, fecal incontinence.
Okay, so you were saying 2021?
They had a labor strike because of these suicide shifts. It would be 12 hours of work, an 8-hour break, and then another 12-hour shift. Supposedly illegal. I don't know.
I thought you needed at least 8 hours in between shifts. I thought that was technically the law.
I thought it was 10.
Was it 10? Okay. I could be wrong.
They're trying to get it back.
Okay.
Yeah. They're going to make kids do it too.
Why not have kids work?
There are also a lot of reports of
The children yearn for the mines. That's why Minecraft is so popular.
Yearn for the mines.
There's also discrimination and racism all throughout this as well.
No way.
No
way.
From the company that gave us the Indian Giver?
Well, in the
a true Indian giver.
This is a Southern company at heart. Let's just put it that way. In 2023, PepsiCo was sued by New York State's Attorney General for plastic pollution. Surveys found that their products made up a generous amount of all trash in the Buffalo River. There are also reports regarding the recyclability of their plastics. They don't actually recycle. So when you see one of these things blown across the street, that ain't going away for like 100 years.
No, I can't imagine these bags are biodegradable.
They are not biodegradable.
This is a hefty bag.
Yeah.
This actually feels good in the hand.
It's definitely not an American.
No, definitely not. I feel like our plastic is made different.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And, they're also killing the rainforest for palm oil.
No. Yeah. The Amazon?
Yeah.
I think that's where the majority of the palm oil production is coming from.
Yeah, and there was a lot of like dicey stuff about them like lying about how much they were harvesting and a lot of stuff about Indonesia.
Did you ever watch that YouTube video, Climate Town? That channel, Climate Town? They just did a video on this actually where Indonesia was supposed to be like shutting down the majority of its palm oil production. And they were like secretly making backhand deals with companies to like say like, hey, we're just going to mine for palm oil and say we're not doing it. Are you okay with that? And Indonesia's like, all right. Anyway.
That is mostly the story of Frito-Lay.
Okay.
My plan then was to eat potato chips.
Okay. So we have a couple different types. Now
again, I made myself realize during this whole entire process that first of all, Brad, you do insanely good work because as I was moving through this, I was like, how deep do I go? What do I say?
It's so hard to gauge time.
I know.
Too.
Yeah.
Okay, though. We have a smorgasbord of delicious chips here.
No, I do want to know.
Or just chips. I don't know if they're delicious.
I do want to know, what is the significance of, like, obviously, it seems like the Frito-Lay company in America is completely different than, obviously, Frito-Lay's internationally because we have a smorgasbord of flavors that's, we have a sushi flavored Norway seaweed flavored Lay's chips.
Yeah.
This is stuff you can't, like, Frito-Lay of America doesn't sell. Like, why?
Well, it's just not profitable here.
Okay.
In other countries,
are we so
like
basic here that we just like just plain ass potato chips?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's literally like cheese and meat.
America,
and
get your shit
taters.
together.
No,
Come on.
America, they liked they're easy, cheap, reliable. They don't want to take risks. They like things to be safe. Most Americans. I mean, I had never tasted flavor until I moved out of South Dakota.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet you never had a medium rare steak either.
No, I would say that you can't get anything over medium rare steak in North Dakota.
Our family had ketchup with our steak.
That's gross.
Let's all calm down here.
That's gross.
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
You probably put A1 sauce on that too, don't you?
There was A1 if you didn't want ketchup, if you were being fancy.
That's gross.
Go Bradley.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you got an Abbey triple there. Oh, I got an Abbey triple here
Everyone's got it.
I'm not driving. I'm mowing the lawn.
It's all going to be crooked lines.
So this is from Sprecher Brewing. They are a giant soda maker here in Milwaukee.
Yep.
The best cream soda out there in the market, and fight me on that.
Is that... Are you serious?
No, I'm serious.
Because I don't have a big opinion. If they are the best.
Me personally. I mean, I'm not like a cream soda connoisseur. However, if I want a cream soda, like I'm going for a Sprecher.
I worked a beer festival out at Sprecher one time. And after it closed down, it was like essentially just all the brewers. They did like an overnight, like we're just going to party and everyone brought tents and camped there.
Really?
And
that's cool.
So it was me and like a bunch of brewers. We got pretty trashed and just did like a brewery tour. It was very cool. I don't remember a lot of it, but it was like, it was the most winding, cobbled together, like, and then this was added, and then this over here, we changed this. And it was like a Willy Wonka maze almost going through the Sprecher facility. It was very cool.
That's kind of interesting.
There's an Abbey triple, which is inspired by monks.
Yep.
And it's
very
also
banana flavored.
Boozy.
Very boozy. It's, what is this, 8.4%?
8.4. Wow, you got it.
That is banana.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is good.
Banana.
And I was thinking we'll go in bit by bit. Now, I actually don't know what this says because they don't have the English written on there. But
I'm going to say it's Korean barbecue, Korean sesame barbecue flavor.
Something like that.
Are these all from like one country? Because I see.
So this is. I believe this is South Korea.
Oh, okay.
And these are Indian Lays.
Ooh, okay.
So I got 3 of each.
Give me a chip story. Gosh,
Okay.
you're always translating.
Fine, whatever.
Chip
I'm just going to
bags
do
when
this
someone's
later.
trying to eat a
Yeah, no.
chip.
This is the worst time to be translating.
I'm fine with you
chips.
translating, but let me get a couple of these chips because
pretty
I
good.
have been staring at these. Okay.
Oh yeah, I said I was going to do it away from the microphone.
They're weird.
I can taste the sesame seed.
Kind of cloying.
Yeah, I don't mind those ones. I think it's a little. I think it's kind of bland. That one's okay. I was a little more interested in this nori seaweed. I don't know if you've ever had seaweed before, Brad.
I have with sushi.
With sushi,
I've also just had like little like seaweed crisp things, whatever you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is kind of unreal. I mean, most of what you're getting is the nori seaweed.
I gotta do a palate cleanser.
I kind of like that one.
Well, it's not just seaweed. It's got sushi on there, right?
Well, I think that's just
primarily
the display.
seaweed. It's definitely primarily seaweed.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a vinegar to it, and that would probably be like
not overbearing vinegar
the
either.
Sushi, yeah, the sushi
I like
rice
that.
kind of vinegar, because all sushi rice is made with some vinegar.
Because I'm not a fan of like salt and vinegar potato chips, like the style that we have here. It's just seems to be like too much vinegar for me.
It's way too much vinegar.
Yeah.
All right.
But this has a nice balance.
Now we are doing the hot chili squid, which I've had before.
Hot chili squid.
How hot is it?
It's not hot.
Okay.
I mean, it's...
Is Lay's the ones that did like the 5 random flavors people could vote on thing?
They do that every year.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the chicken and waffles one was like...
Oh my God.
That was actually pretty decent.
The poutine one was good too.
So this bag is a bunch of cute animals. There's a dog in a suit, pajamas. There's a evil looking rabbit with a carrot thing. This is hot.
What was this?
Hot chili squid.
It's not hot, but it does taste like armpit.
Really?
I'm not a fan of it.
Not a fan of that one, huh?
No, not a fan of it.
Well, we're slowly getting
Maybe
into
it was like
weird
the squid because
territory.
it tastes a little seafoody.
I've been
like dirty seafoody.
I've been eye fucking this one. That one I'm excited about.
The Italian red meat.
Yeah.
So this one's Italian red meat flavor.
I don't know where they're getting Italian.
Maybe is there Italian seasoning in it?
Oh, that is rank.
Uh-oh.
That tastes awful. You like it? Holy shit.
I gotta imagine they're not actually using meat.
No, they aren't. No, what they use in a lot of recipes is they use like bouillon cube, style shit,
beef stock or whatever.
Yeah. Brad
This
likes
ain't
it
that
though.
bad. This ain't that bad.
Oh, I think it's disgusting. I'll take the hot chili squid. 9 out of 10
I'm in the
times
complete
over that.
opposite camp as you.
So
Really?
the thing is, when you're having these chips, is if you're expecting it to be Italian red meat, you're going to be disappointed. To me, I'm just expecting a chip, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I don't taste
Is it
this.
not fair to assume that it might taste like Italian red meat?
Yeah, it should a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we can't forget the salted egg one.
Oh, Brad, you're going to hate this one.
This is salted egg.
No.
Oh, oyster! I hate oysters.
You're gonna either love or hate oysters.
I had oysters in Chicago or in New York City one time, and I'm
New
like,
York City.
and I'm like,
New York City.
I'm like, oh, it's just snot that people put different sauces on to pretend they like.
It's good sauce. I like that one.
I will say the garlic overshadows the oyster. Oh nope,
Yeah.
there's the oyster.
Yeah,
It's
it hits
very
it.
seafood.
It's the back of the tongue.
Oh yeah, it's the very back.
That's very seafood.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there it is. Oh my god.
Did you have one, Brad?
Yeah.
Did you not enjoy it?
No.
No. It's kind of strange because
It is very strange.
I don't like seafood.
Now this is the one I've been a little nervous about.
I'm most excited about that. It's got like an air conditioner on the fucking bag.
Yeah. Where?
Okay, Apple
That's
Translate.
a radio, dog.
That's a radio?
Yes.
That does not look like a radio to me. That looks like a
No, look at it.
in-window.
It's got like tuning knobs.
That looks well. Either way, is it radio flavored?
So apparently this translates to 50% less saturated fat formula upgrade.
Thank God, because the oyster chips I was eating was.
Are we gonna have
Horse
a,
bell potato chips. I think my Google Translate. This is Apple Translate. It's
So-
doing a little better job than Google is.
Is that an app?
Yeah, it's like Google Translate, or I have it on I have an iPhone, so it's like Apple Translate.
Okay.
Or so that's just how I play sometimes Japanese import games. I just basically like if it's like Japanese text, I just hold my phone up to it.
You're a monster.
Yeah, it's an awful way to play anything. It really is.
Why the fuck would you do that?
It's an awful way to play anything.
Remind me to tell you my Halo 2 French story sometime.
Okay. I can't wait.
All right. So do you guys know what a salted egg is?
I know what a deviled egg is, and I saw one of those on the cover.
I know what a pickled egg is.
No,
Is it similar?
this is a salted egg.
Is it similar to a pickled egg?
That is
That's a
a
salt,
pickled
brother.
egg. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So this one has. Ooh, this one smells intense. Give it a smell before you eat it.
Okay. Oh, that isn't. Yeah, that is something.
Well, okay. Is something good or something bad?
I kind of like it.
It's pungent. It is. The smell is
It
off-putting
doesn't
to me.
It doesn't smell like what it tastes. It's one of those things where one of those foods where it's like.
Yeah.
I think that takes this number 2 spot. I think the seaweed one, oddly enough, is still my favorite.
Nope.
Which is interesting. Not a fan?
Bad.
No, okay, right.
Oh, you don't like that one at all?
So, general thoughts.
General thoughts.
Chips are best plain and normal.
Are they?
Give me some sour cream and onion.
You basic American bastard.
Give me some salt and vinegar.
Listen, guys, he's just a white South Dakotan.
Sea salt. I like sea salt.
About as white as you can get.
No. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And sometimes I feel like they're trying to push the boundaries and just trying to be weird. And
yeah, but have you had the chicken and waffle flavor?
It's clickbait, and I'm not saying it's not good.
It's real life clickbait.
It's chip bait. It's chip bait.
Yep.
Can I bring up just once that their packaging is so much more attractive than ours?
I agree,
and
100%.
So much more like, I don't know what our deal is if they just think that Americans are so stupid that we can't like find anything else interesting other than like this is meat, you eat meat kind of like.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd be curious to see why the marketing is so different. Like I said, even just like the flavors, flavor types is like they're pushing the boundaries and they're trying newer things in international markets as opposed to, in American markets. But it goes to Brad's point where I imagine he speaks for the majority, where most people just like give me just a basic ass chip.
Well, the truth is that when you go to places like China and you go to places in like East Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese was never a huge thing there.
Yeah, that's true.
It just wasn't a part of their culture. So there are
so you're not going to find sour cream and onion and cheddar cheese chips down there.
You can. I just don't think they'd be as popular for flavors because they go after different things in general.
Yeah.
I want to bring up, you mentioned the bags.
Yeah.
And I've worked for a lot of breweries.
Yeah.
And when a brewery is small, the artwork for the cans it's always way more unique.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually they reach a point where they want to get bigger. And they bring in a graphic designer to come in, and they butcher artwork, and they make it super marketable.
I mean,
this is the original Day Tripper can label from Indeed Brewing, and it just showcased.
Oh my god,
That's
great. They're on a flying contraption.
It's artwork.
Okay, all right,
it's gorgeous. Don't you own this print, or have I just seen it at Indeed Brewery?
You've just seen a lot of Chuck U at my house, and they do all blend together. But, I mean, eventually it just becomes kind of like bastardized, and it's like, I don't know. I understand clarity in marketing.
Yeah.
These are flashy, and like, you look at this salted egg one, and there's like pictures of what I thought was an air conditioner, but yes, I see it. It is a radio. Mm-hmm. Either way, it doesn't belong there.
It looks like is there blood coming out of this egg? What is this?
That is the yolk as it ferments. Yeah, I don't know. I just think all this stuff is just so interesting. And when you start to consider that basically we are heading towards a complete monoculture.
You're talking about homogenization and everything blending together.
In America?
Well, kind of everywhere.
What you're showing is proof that there's still variety, though.
There's still variety, yeah, but you're not going to find nothing happens overnight. And I do believe that, like, at the end of the day, Lay's, like Frito-Lay's as a company is probably like one of the more like insanely profitable, like, because I know people who've worked for Frito-Lay and they're everywhere and they're always driving their trucks around and they're popular as shit.
They're big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Frito-Lay is huge.
I mean, when you stop to consider, because of course I'm a little obsessed with this stuff. How many food deserts are popping up?
Desert?
Food deserts.
What's that mean?
So if you're in a certain area and you're a certain type of population, a lot of grocery stores won't want to open up near where you live. So a lot of what happens is that, people on welfare, and God bless welfare. I've been on welfare. I'm not going to go against welfare. I think everyone deserves the right to live and to eat well.
Yes.
When you start really looking at, like, there's the Pick and Save over on Silver Spring, and that's my drive home from work. I used to go into that Pick and Save, and I used to pick up something maybe to eat that night.
Yeah.
And the store for a while was selling all this, like, really great stuff. But, some people would say maybe it would be like the ghetto. And now that store is completely shut down. The next grocery store is like a mile away in each direction.
Well, and I mean, for them, it's just about making money. And
yeah,
I mean, I hate that Quick Trips are not located. We're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh,
and Quick
man.
Trip is a staple of
so
Wisconsin.
bad.
There's
Yeah.
no Quick Trips anywhere close to downtown. and I'm friends with many people that work
They
at Quick Trip.
purposely stayed out of Milwaukee City.
It's because of theft. It's because of they're like, we wouldn't want to deal with it. There's so much insane amount of thefts downtown that like it doesn't make sense to.
I always thought it was very political too.
Well, it's extremely so.
Yeah.
Well, the
from
founder
my
is a bit
understanding,
of an asshole.
From my understanding, it's strictly it wouldn't be financially viable.
No. And that's just going to happen in most cities to begin with. Quick Trip,
most bigger cities.
The moment you exit like Milwaukee County, they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're on every street corner. Where my wife grew up, there's like 20 Quick Trips.
Mm-hmm. There's a spot that we go to where my wife grew up, and there's a Quick Trip across from a Quick Trip. And there's 2 Quick Trips, and it makes sense for them to both be there.
Yeah.
Because if there's one on the left side and you're driving this way, you don't want to stop. Now,
I didn't taste the waffle.
I don't see dessert chips.
Now,
there should be a market
you want
for those.
a s'mores flavored chip?
Now they actually...
Is that what you're saying? That is actually a genius idea. Lay's, come on.
I think you were trying to be sassy, but then you realize it's a great idea.
I did. Once I said it, I was like, wait a minute. That actually sounds like a really good idea.
Sweet and salty go together.
Cheeto did a dessert chip?
Cheeto did a sweet chip.
Okay.
I believe it was like cinnamon, kind of like, the cinnamon twists that you get from Taco Bell.
Cinnamon, okay.
Yeah. I just thought with this episode, I think my like grand thought process is when you go down these aisles and you start really paying attention to what brands actually mean, we're all being sold kind of a weird false bill of goods. I love this shit. I love trying new flavors. I'm a flavor king, as one would call.
Oh, yeah.
And I love cooking. It's very funny to me to try other chip brands. Right.
To me, these will never be an appeal to me.
Really?
Crazy weird flavors. I'm not going to like, I don't know.
You don't like just trying stuff?
I don't have an extra $4 to spare to try like, ooh, this is a armpit flavored potato chip.
Well, the great thing is that my local Asian market that I go to, which I get all my fresh vegetables from that I can, it's dirt cheap, man. I don't know how they're doing it.
There's a homogenization, though, where everything is becoming Funyun flavored and everything is becoming Reese's flavored.
They're all kind of fucking each other.
I'll agree with the Reese's thing, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Reese's is dipping their dick in everything.
Well, you don't like Funyun, so you don't see it. But when I see, like, they have Funyun flavored chips, Funyun flavored everythings now. And the things that become, like, uniquely popular are becoming just flavor profiles for everything. And everything that has become Funyun flavor that isn't a Funyun isn't as good.
Well, then consider like even like Cheetos, because Cheetos were so big and now they have like mac and cheese Cheetos.
I've had those. That's the mac and cheese Cheeto.
Macaroni and cheese flavored Cheetos or Cheetos flavored macaroni and cheese?
Cheetos flavored macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
It is actually better than it should be.
It is a little good.
It doesn't sound like it, but I believe what you're saying.
I want it to be horrible, but
it sounds horrible.
It's actually okay.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I just think snacks are super fun and interesting. As I get into older age, I eat less and less of them. But if you had thrown a bunch of this shit at me as like a child,
fine.
I would have been like, oh hell yeah.
Dylan, thanks for this deep dive into chip culture.
Yeah,
I really think there's a broader topic here in terms of like, I say the humble origins of the potato chip and the immense influence that the Frito and the Lay brands.
Thinking about this stuff and what you consume and what we actually like, because we do that with video games too, on like regular episodes where it's about video games. I just thought it'd be interesting to like be like, oh, okay, well, take a look at what you're actually putting in your body, what's around you. Because, like, I mean, this shit's not good for you, but that's why it's called a snack.
Were early potato chips healthier than modern potato chips?
No. They were made with, like, heavier layers of, like, lard and fat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because most foods have become worse for you as time has gone on.
Have you ever tried, like, a very traditional kettle-cooked chip?
Yeah. They're crunchy. They're thicker. I like them.
So, yeah, but when you actually use, like, the beef tallow and all that horse shit, they are fucking amazing. Yeah. You'll get them at, like, state fairs and stuff like that, but for the most part, you're not going to find that on a store shelf because beef tallow, if it's absorbed by the chip, reduces its shelf life by about, like, 5 months. I've done research on this, and they keep it so in check. They might as well be, like, the fucking CIA. like food scientists, when they come up with these flavors, when they do like the test kitchens and stuff like that, and they have a bunch of like panelists come in. 'Cause for a while, I was trying to figure out how I could get a job being like the tasty boy. Like
That
the
would be
guy
a perfect
who
job for
tries
you,
all
honestly.
the
That's what
flavors.
in my phone, you're Tasty Boy.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Thank you to everyone who has supported us over these many, many years. We've got Brian Ward, Ryan Krisnick, Kip Kipper, Phil Wright, Jordan Hoff, Kelly Gutowski, Bryant Ross, Phil, Just Red Bear Phil, thanks Tyler, Justin Melly, Just Sonic, Spetsnaz, and Ejot. Thank you all. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I kind of wanted to do my own little fucking thing.